Hey guys, Phase 2 Action Review here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my most recent haul. So a lot of these figures I've gotten over the past week, just like a bunch of figures I've gotten pretty much around at one time. And yeah, so right before we get into it, please make sure that you're subscribed and you've liked the video, and let's just get right into the haul. So starting off first, I have the Transformer Inferno from Beast Wars. He pretty much turns into a fire ant. Let me just lower the camera a bit there. There we go. He pretty much turns into a fire ant, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so let's get on to the next one. Alright, so getting into the next one. I don't have too many Funko Pops. Like, I'm not a huge Funko Pop collector. But I got this Funko Pop Cad Bane here. He actually looks really cool though. Like, this is the Book of Boba Fett one, I believe. But he just looks great. He has a little stand there. Pretty sure the Star Wars one, all the spring bobbleheads. I'm pretty sure they are. Let me know in the comments if you know for sure. But yeah, so this is another item that I got. Putting that down here, I have this Marvel Legends Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange, which this is one I've actually been wanting for a while because I'm trying to build up a MCU shelf, and this is like a perfect representation of Doctor Strange himself, so this is pretty cool to have. And then up next, Target has been having a summer clearance sale, because they're just trying to do some restock. So if you have a Target near you, I would suggest checking them out. And yeah, so I found the new Emma Frost and Cyclops both at that sale. And then taking those away, I also got the Micro Galaxy Squadron Havoc Marauder from the Bad Batch, which this actually looks really good. And yeah, so I can't wait to open this up here. And getting into some really good stuff that I'm excited to review on this channel is the brand new Luke and Grogu 2-pack. This has been popping up at some stores, and yeah, looks pretty good. And another Black Series item that I also got is the Dr. Aphra, the comic book one. And then you open up the flap, and it has a little art here, and this is the plastic-free packaging, so she is currently right there. And make sure when you have these ones, it's not like the other ones that are Velcro, because I'm pretty sure that would be considered plastic. So there's a little tab here when you go to go put it in and take it out. So I'm just like try and pull like you would with the other ones. Just make sure that the tab is coming out correctly, or else you might tear it. And yeah, I actually have the Dr. Aphra figure opened already, and she actually looks really good. I missed out on the first Dr. Aphra, so I was extremely excited when I got this one. And yeah, I really hope that they re-release her droids. That'd be really cool if they do. And then another thing that I not necessarily want to get into, but I mainly want to get the ones that I really like, and that's TVC, or the Vintage Collection. And this is ARC Trooper Commander Havoc from Rancor Battalion, and this is a Clone Wars 20th, and he just looks really cool. Like, he looks exactly like a scaled down Black Series, which looks pretty cool. And then on the back you see some more of the figures, I assume, from that wave. And yeah. So, coming up next, this isn't really like a figure or anything. It's more of a die-cast car. And it's funny because his name is literally Car from Knight Rider. I have Kit, and I've been wanting this car. It kind of sounds weird saying that, but his name is literally Car. But I've been wanting this car for a while, and it seems to be like he's kind of like a chase, or he's like a harder variant to find of Kit. And yeah, I'm super excited to have that finally. I've been wanting him for a while. And it's pretty cool because he's also voiced by Optimus Prime. And speaking of Optimus Prime, I also got the Senator Shockwave and Delta Clerk Orion Pax. And if you don't know, Orion Pax is Optimus Prime before he was pretty much upgraded. And he wasn't necessarily upgraded because he became a Prime like Rodimus and some of the other ones. If I remember correctly, he was upgraded to save his life or something like that. By like Alpha Trion, I believe. I might be wrong on that one, but that's just what I remember. And yeah, this also looks pretty sick. See on the back of the box, you can see a little bit better. You can see the Shockwave is the is like a Seeker, but I actually like the different upgrades and variations that they did to the mold. And I don't think I've seen this mold before, so I'm actually pretty excited to check this out. And if you guys want to see me do some more, or not some more because I haven't done any on the channel yet, but just some Transformers related stuff, just let me know and I'll try and work on some. Not sure how the transformation steps would be going. Not sure how that would go. But yeah. And then so going into kind of another category here. This one I'm also super excited for and plan on reviewing on the channel. And this is G.I. Joe Classified Rock and Roll. And he just looks awesome. And like all the hands, I like the rock. And there looks pretty cool with this tattoo on there. And there's giant LMG. And yeah, so you can kind of see the accessories that he comes with here, which looks pretty awesome. His helmet, ammo, his sidearm. This looks pretty dang good. And definitely going to be reviewing this one. So, putting that down. And also at that Target clearance, which I was super excited to get this figure as well. Which I was really excited to get all the figures, but the G.I. Joe Crimson Bat. I really like the bat mold, and the other regular bat that I have is really good. So the Crimson one, I'm sure will be just as good. Plus, I really like the color red and blue. So having a red trooper would be pretty cool. And then another G.I. Joe figure I have here is the Outback. I also got him. I've been wanting this variant for a while. I've been wanting this one over the like the old man version where it's like the colors are swapped of this t-shirt and hair. He has an orange t-shirt and white hair in the other one, where this one has orange hair and a white t-shirt. And yeah, the accessories look pretty good, and he just looks overall great. And I've actually opened this one up, and his articulation is also great, and his posability, so I really like that. And getting into the last few stuff here, I have the West Coast Avengers Scarlet Witch, so it's just pretty much her Avengers look. I will be putting this on my Comic X-Men shelf, so the West Coast Avengers thing really doesn't really mean much to me for now, so this will definitely be on my comic shelf. I do hope they really do a single release of the Quicksilver that they have with the Family Matters 3-pack. I think that's what the pack is called, with Magneto, Quicksilver, and her. So it'd be really cool to get a Quicksilver to go with her. And last, but definitely not least, I have the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 Spider-Gwen. And she looks fantastic. I can't wait to put her on my Spider-Man shelf. If you're wondering what my Spider-Man shelf looks like, check out my most recent reel on Instagram. That's where I put a little thing of what it looked like, because I just set up that shelf. And yeah, so that was pretty much it. Oh, wait, I lied. There's one thing I have left, and I just put it away in my pile because it was pretty big. I also did get rid of the box in this guy because he took up way too much space when trying to get all these figures and traveling and stuff. So I did have to get rid of the box. But that is the Funko Pop of Unicron here, which he is super heavy actually, which with this giant head, I think you would expect that, but he is really heavy. So at least now I have a Unicron without having to pay $1,500 for the HasLab one. But yeah, so that was pretty much it. Just put some stuff up here, maybe put the Unicron there, put Gwen here, ship here, just to remind you guys of some stuff that I've gotten again throughout the whole thing. Got the, oh no, I'm knocking stuff over, TVC, got the car here, got the Luke and Grogu, and that's just some of the stuff that was just right here. But if you guys want me to review anything particularly besides the stuff that I already said I was going to review, such as the Luke and Grogu right here and the Rock and Roll, which I'm definitely going to review, let me know, and I'll definitely try my best to get a review out there on it. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and consider hitting the subscribe button. It definitely helps me out a lot. We're so close to 100 subs. So at 100 subs, I'll be revealing a project I'm going to be working on for the channel. And yeah, so hit that like button, consider hitting the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.